When we first start learning the guitar, one of the first things that we learn is a couple different chords. And these chords that I'm going to teach you are my versions of my chords. And they can be called by different names, but for right now we're just going to call them G, C, and D. And I'm going to teach you a version of these chords that makes it a little bit easier to play at the very beginning. And after we get done learning these chords, we'll have the building blocks of most songs ever played. So our first chord is going to be called, we'll call it a G chord, and our middle finger is going to sit on the 6th string, 3rd fret. I'm also making sure that the finger is not curled around too much because I want to try to mute or touch with my finger the 5th string so that it's muted or it's not sounding out. My ring finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and my pinky is going to be on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, and I strum all of the strings, and that'll be my G chord. The C chord's pretty easy because I've already have this G chord down, and the only thing that's different is my index finger, or my middle finger, goes down to the 5th string instead of the 6th string. So once I have that, I'm going to make sure that I mute the 4th string this time, and I strum from the 5th string down, and that'll be our C chord that we play. The last chord that we're going to use is a D chord, and this is one of these chords that we're going to abandon pretty quick, but it's going to be a version of our D chord that we learn right away to make a quick change, where we still have the 3rd finger and the 4th finger in the 3rd fret of the 1st string and the 2nd string, and it's only our index finger or our pointy finger that comes down and makes the change to being in the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and we strum from the 4th string down. So G, C, and D.